What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Trank, and today I've got a project I've been really excited about and wanting to do for a long time. We are going to be transforming the back workstation of the garage. We're going to be putting up new pegboard, painting the wall, putting up some new shelving. I'm super excited, so let's get started. Alright, so first thing we got to do, clear off the entire workbench, and then we got to consolidate everything currently on the pegboard. Then we're going to strip that down, take down this old shelving up top, and we're going to get started on the painting. So here we go. So we've got all the old pegboard tools and hooks down. Next thing we're going to do is take down this old shelf. That means this lighting's going to go. So what I went ahead and did is put up these awesome LEDs that I saw over on Shop Nation. Travis, went over this on his channel Shop Nation. So they're super good LEDs, and we're going to go ahead and tear this down and get started painting. Alright, so we've got everything torn down, you can see here, and we've got this couple spots we need taped off. This isn't going to be, a 5-star hotel makeover here. The idea is just to get a nice coat of white so that it's gonna, it's gonna make it look better. But the wall is pretty beat up, so it's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna look a lot better. So it's time to get on to the painting. Alright, so we just finished the first coat, just about, and we got to do this corner here, but otherwise the first coat's on. We did decide to do under the bench here, and again it's a little bit of a scrappy job, but that's because the wall is pretty scrappy to start with. But you can see we've got a lot of holes and junk here, but that's all going to be covered up with the pegboard. And we're going to do this corner, and I think it's really start coming together as soon as we start putting things back on the wall. Alright guys, so we got the second coat on here, and it is looking a lot cleaner now. You can see if we just take a look at the whole thing. Again, all these holes here are going to be covered up by the pegboard. I'm going to be putting a framer on this door, but not probably in this video. But everything's painted, and we are going to let this dry, and then we're going to go ahead and put on the pegboard. I'm really excited, so we'll see you in a bit. So we're back day 2 here. The paint is all dry, and we're going to be getting to my favorite part, which is actually installing the new pegboard system. So what I'm going to be using is wall control metal pegboard. If you guys haven't heard of them or seen their products, you got to check them out. All their products are made in the USA, and they make the best pegboard on the market. It's galvanized steel, so it's not going to rust on you. Plus it holds way more weight, and the accessories latch in much stronger than your common pegboard. I want to say thank you to Wall Control for working with me on this project. Let's go ahead and get installing. So Wall Control does include some anchors and screws to mount your pegboard. However, if you have studs available, that's going to give you a stronger pegboard in the long run. So what I'm going to do is use these. These are actually sheet metal screws because they didn't have any pan head wood screws where I was looking, but I'm going to use those and some fender washers since we've got some large holes to cover here. We're going to mount them straight into the stud. So here we go. Alright guys, so here we are halfway through day 2, and man, you can see that this space is already looking just transformed. I am super pumped about how it's looking, and we're not done yet. We're going to add a shelf up top here and maybe some other things. We'll see what comes up, but just wanted to do an update now that all the metal pegboard is up, and man, I'm loving it. So let's keep going. So brackets are up. We're gonna be putting a shelf up here. Notice I left some space here for if I ever want to attach some of these panels here. But we're gonna hang this shelf, get things organized, and wrap this up. So you can see there's a lot of small spots like this. I'm just going to come through quick with some spackle and clean that up and then just touch it up with some paint. I'm not going to show this because that's not a very interesting step. And then we're going to get to putting everything back up and organizing and wrap this up. Everything's up, walls painted, Wall Control pegboard is up, lights are up, shelving's up. Now it's just time to get organized. So it's looking sweet. It's been a few days since we actually did this, pretty much this whole project, but we were running low on the actual Wall Control hooks, and the standard pegboard hooks, even though they're compatible, they just don't hold up very well compared to, well, of course, compared to the actual accessories that are made to go in the slotted portions. So I went ahead and I just got a new order of hooks and stuff in, and so now we're gonna go ahead and get everything finished and hung, and we're gonna wrap it up, guys. Well, guys, we're done. Alright guys, well that does it for this project. I think it turned out awesome. I think it looks like a totally new space over here. I'm super happy with it. I love how secure all the tools are on the wall. I want to say thank you again to Wall Control for working with me on this project. Guys, be sure to go check them out and try their products out. They're awesome. I'm going to leave a link in the description to their website. You can find everything I got here there, plus more. So if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I got a lot more projects coming up. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.